Hello, my name is James and welcome to Mirror Domain's movie news for September 8th, 2020. Movie news. What's going on today? Well, we got some Mandalorian pictures out for Mandalorian Season 2. Tom Cruise is off doing some great stunts for Mission Impossible 7. We'll take a look at the weekend's box office numbers, and the teaser for the teaser of Dune is out. We'll close out the show with that, even though I know most people will want to see that. You can just look down in the comments section, though, where I'll leave time codes for today's movie news headlines. Alright, let's take a look at these Mandalorian pictures. That's first up. I'm just going to pull them up here. Nothing too glamorous here. Okay, there he is on a speeder. Okay, and he's got his jetpack on. That's yeah, you know, it doesn't wow me. It doesn't make me go, ooh, yeah, I want to see that. There's Grief Karga. Yeah, okay. I'm glad to see that he's back. Okay, he doesn't have his jetpack on there, and there's little baby Yoda beside him. And I see on the shoulder crest there, he's got the that animal that he killed with the horn. I thought he didn't want to use that in the first season. I thought he didn't want to use that. It looks good though. I don't see a whole lot of new armor upgrades. Maybe that won't be happening this season in Mandalorian Season 2. I'm not too sure. Cara Dune. I'm glad that she's back. She was a standout of the first season. What was this? Moff Gideon, right? Moff Gideon with the dark saber. Yeah, we're gonna have to see what's gonna happen with him. That's very curious developments. I'm glad that he's back. And there's the trio: Cara, Mando, Grief. You know, Carl Weathers is perfect for this. He was so awesome in the first one, and I'm glad to see that he's back. So those are pretty much the pictures there. What did you think? Did they work for you? I'm sure that we're going to get a teaser soon, so that's why they're coming out now. And Entertainment Weekly has these pictures. I'll leave links to their website that shows all of these in probably better detail, and so you can look at them a little bit more closely. But those are just my quick reactions for that. Moving on, let's take a look at the weekend's box office numbers. Now, I wanted to wait till Tuesday today because yesterday was a holiday. Everybody pretty much had it off, and they were going to include those numbers in the weekend's box office. So we'll pull that up right now and just take a look at what we got here for the weekend of September 4th through the 7th. Number one was Tenet with 20 million. New Mutants next with 3.6 million. That's a big difference there. Unhinged with 2.2. In the third spot, number 4 was Bill and Ted Face the Music with 809,000. And The Personal History of David Copperfield was in the number 5 with 430. Now, some of these movies don't have a wide release yet, like The Personal History of David Copperfield. And Bill and Ted is playing here in town, so I'm going to go out and try to see that movie this week and get it reviewed for you guys. But Tenet is the big one with 20 million at the domestic box office. And some people will say, well, that's not that good, considering that the production budget was touted to be 200 million. Let's just pull up that box office right now. Okay, so 20 million domestically and 126 internationally for 146 worldwide so far. So we're still 54 million away from the production budget, but that's not including all of the marketing costs. So add another 100 million to that maybe, because they marketed a lot out of this. So I'd say 300 million to break even. That's not taking into consideration what the theaters are taking in for their gross. So I would say this would probably have to be like 360 million just to break even. We're going to get there maybe, because this is going to have a long run. You know, this is going to have a long run because not a lot of new movies are going to be out here in the next couple of weeks. So it's going to have some time to gain back some of it. But I think it's going to be hard-pressed, man. It's going to be hard-pressed. It's a bummer because I like Tenet. I like Tenet a lot. New Mutants, though, 12 million on its domestic first weekend. Or second, actually, sorry. second weekend there. 8.5 internationally, 20 overall for something that's supposed to be 65 million to 100 million budget-wise. Yeah, it's going to be very curious to see how the studios respond to this, because they're probably not going to be making their money back on some of these projects. But those are the breaks, you can't rush these things. Okay, let's just move on here and look at some Mission Impossible 7 news. Now, over the weekend, the director Christopher McQuarrie posted this picture on his Instagram of him looking out at this stunt ramp with a beautiful mountainscape behind him, and that just looks breathtaking. Now, why would there be a stunt ramp there, though, in the movie for him to jump off of? I'm not sure how they're going to work that in. Maybe there is like a stunt ramp there that they're going to have to work in somehow. That it makes sense for them to be at this platform. But if you actually look more into the story, there's some people that posted a little behind the scenes thing. So spoiler alert, it's not too much. I mean, come on, it's a Mission Impossible movie. Tom Cruise, he's going to do stunts. It's a given. I don't think it really spoils anything in the movie context wise, but watching some of the stuff, you have to think that it has to be Tom on the bike here, because he likes doing his own stunts. So if there's a bike to be driven off a huge ramp like that into a cliff, into a big ravine, it's going to be Tom Cruise doing that. And as you can see there, he pulls up his chute. So it looks like everything was okay. It's going to be cool to see how that's played out in the context of the movie. But yeah, you can see the little dolly, the little camera on front in his front there pulling out, so you can probably see that it is him. He probably wanted that shot, so you knew that it was him actually doing it. I think that looks great. Mission Impossible 7 is slated to come out November 19th, 2021, next year. Yeah, that one looks like it's going to be really cool. Mission Impossible 8 is the next year after that in November, because they're filming 7 and 8 back to back. But I wanted to quickly share that with you guys and get your thoughts, what you thought about it. And that's pretty much all I want to say about that. To wrap things up today, we are going to be taking a look at the new Dune teaser for the teaser. Yes, Dune is coming out in December, right? And, well, they're going to have their first teaser trailer tomorrow, in which we will do a trailer teaser reaction to that, guaranteed. But we'll take a look at this little teaser for the teaser and see if it gets our palates wet for the things to come. Tomorrow.
Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear, and I will permit it to pass over me. Where the fear is gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain.
Is that when he's drinking the stuff or whatever that makes him, like, kills people? Like, kills every man that drinks it except for him? It gives him visions of the future or whatever. I like the music. And there he is. Timothee Chalamet. Super hunk. Yeah, if you watch a lot of videos out there about Timothee Chalamet, you'll see that the ladies do kind of like him. Maybe some guys too. You never know. It's 2020. All right, what's going on here? What were my main thoughts? Okay, it didn't give us too much for a teaser for the teaser, and I'm expecting that in the actual teaser we'll see footage of actual characters. But that worked. It got me interested and made me say, okay, yeah, I want to see what's going on tomorrow. If you didn't know, Dune has Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya, a huge cast. Rebecca Ferguson, Jason Momoa, Josh Brolin, Oscar Isaac, Dave Bautista, Javier Bardem. Oh my God, that's a big cast. And it's probably got to be my second movie now that I'm anticipating. Maybe Wonder Woman. Maybe Wonder Woman is one that I'm anticipating just a little bit more. But Dune, it's coming out overseas in November 18th in France. Oh, wow. That's going to be interesting, again, with the offset of the release schedules for these movies. And I guess that's the way we got to play it. It's slated for December 18th in the US as of now. So that's like a month. In France, they get it a month earlier in France? No, that can't be. Because you hear reports that the director, Denis Villeneuve, is really struggling to put it all together in time for the 18th release. Who knows? Maybe that's just the way it has to be, though. It's going to come out overseas in November, which means it's going to get pirated and people will see it anyway. But Dune, tomorrow. Watch this channel because I will be doing my full teaser trailer reaction for that. And that's pretty much the way that has been today for September 8th, 2020 in the realm of movie news and entertainment news. Let me know what you thought about some of these stories in the comments below. All right, that's it. YouTube is recommending a video for you to watch right there, and you can see my latest one just right here. My name is James, and you're watching Mirror Domains Movie News. If you liked what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe right there. Ooh.